Hello and welcome to my review of the Citizen Satellite Wave. This is the F150 movement. Um, this particular model is the Citizen CC3020-57L. All right. Now, before I made this purchase, I have been looking for a replacement. Not really a replacement, just wanted to have a metal band watch. I currently have a leather band atomic watch, which gets a signal from the satellite in Boulder, Colorado. I love the accuracy on it, so I figured it was time to get one of the metal bands, something I could wear more of an everyday type of watch. So I've been looking online. I came across this one here. Now, one thing with me is I'm a minimalist type of guy. I don't like all of the extra dials and complications. I want a watch that can basically just do what it's supposed to do, which is to tell me the time. Um, I have chronometer, excuse me, I have a chronometer, which I never really use. Um, I don't have a need to time anything. I don't need to know anything down to the 20th of a second. And I figure the more complications that the watch has, the more chances of it to go wrong. Something else that can break, something I don't even use could break and potentially mess up the watch. So all I really wanted to watch for was something that I could, again, look at it, clean dial, see the time, and go on with my day. And this is where the CC3020 came into play. I looked at a couple of websites. I saw a lot of pictures of it, but none of the pictures that I saw could justify the amount of beauty or come anywhere close to show the beauty that this watch has. I mean, this is definitely a gorgeous watch. The pictures don't show really how the brushed and the polished metal play off of each other, which in person is beautiful. I like the simple dial, um, and I like the accuracy. Now, I've only had it now it's been a week, but I gotta say I love it. Now, let me just show you some things about this watch. Again, it has a simple dial. Over here, we do have at the 8 o'clock hand, we have a day of the week indicator on the left side, and on the right side of it is a power reserve indicator. Over here on the right side of the watch, the numbers from 12 to 6 are a light level indicator. The light level, when you hit the button, will show you how much light currently the watch is receiving, and basically that translates to how much charge it's getting. If I hit the button and it shows it's at a 12 o'clock mark, that means it's not getting enough light to charge anything. Anywhere from 1 to 5 are good levels of charge. Of course, 5 being better than 1, each one down is a better, stronger charge. And if it shows 6 o'clock hand, that is the best possible light. It's getting the most charge it can possibly get. Um, like I said, it's a GPS reception watch. On this side of the watch, we have a RX GPS signal indicator. If you hold down the reception button, you see it go to that hand if you want to get a GPS signal. The GPS signal will set the time zone. And I don't know if you can really tell, but along the edges of the dial are numbers. We have like plus the 12 o'clock hand is 0, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on and so forth. Then we have negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on and so forth on the left hand side. I live on the East Coast of America, so that sets me at the -5, which is at the 10 o'clock marker. That would be NYC time. Now, one thing about this watch, it does not show like other watches do have the cities for each time zone. Now, what I wanted was something that was going to be clean, and I bet the models that had it just kind of looked too cluttered, so I didn't want that on the watch. So the time zones themselves with the numbers are good enough for me. Um, so what I wanted to show you here, again, if I were to press and release the top button, it's going to show me again the current light level indicator, how much light the watch is currently receiving. Also, the dial at the 8 o'clock hand will go to the current power reserve and show me how much power is in here. So let's go ahead and take a look at that real quick. So right now I'm getting enough light to charge, and if you see over here, I am currently fully charged. All right, within 10 seconds the hands will go back to normal functioning, go back to the right time. All right, so again, I was pressing the top button so it can show me the current light level and power reserve. Now, if I were to press the bottom button, press and release, it's going to show me the last time that the last signal reception was attempted, whether or not it was successful or if it failed. On the upper right hand, to the right side of the 12 o'clock marker, there's an OK. And to the left side of the 12 o'clock marker, there's a no. And that's where it's going to show you whether or not the last attempt was successful or not. So here, let's just take a look at that. Okay, so the second hand points to OK, showing the last reception attempt was successful. And again, after 10 seconds, the second hand will go back to its normal position and continue telling time. And I wanted to tell you, before I made this video, I had checked my last reception and it failed. It said no. I had been on vacation. The watch was in the safe for a couple of days here. So last reception said no. So right before I filmed the video, I went outside and I did a manual signal reception. It took 4 seconds. Now, let me just say, basically, I'm going to tell you it took 8 seconds total because you have to press and hold this button down for 4 seconds before the attempts reception, and then it took 4 seconds after that. So total, all in all, 8 seconds. My current atomic watch takes about anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. So that's really a big difference. 8 seconds, I could live with 8 seconds out of my day to set the correct time. Like I said, all in all, this is a beautiful watch. Let me just take it off the pillow for you. Okay, it is a heavy watch. It's a bigger watch. It's a 43 millimeter case. Well, actually, I think it's 44 millimeter case with a 10 millimeter thick, 13 millimeter thickness. All right, so it is a very thick watch. Here in the back, we do have the satellite wave logo imprinted on the back. Again, it is a double clasp band. A push button open. Okay, and let's show you how this looks on the wrist, man. Like I said, this is definitely a beautiful watch. Pictures didn't give it any justice, and I don't even think this video is giving it any justice right now, but you got to see it for yourself. It's a gorgeous watch. I would say it has replaced my atomic watch as my favorite watch. But I don't plan on wearing it every day because it is a heavy watch. It's comfortable. It is comfortable once you have it sized right and it sits on your wrist. It is comfortable, but it's heavy. Now, my everyday watch is a Citizen Titanium. That watch is so light I forget it's even on. I kind of like that feeling. But if it wasn't for that, this will be my everyday watch. Like I said, it is now my favorite watch, pushing my atomic watch to the second on my list. Again, I'm a stickler for accuracy. Again, both watches are very accurate. This one is just a faster reception, and it's also global. So if I go anywhere in the country, anywhere in the world, excuse me, I can press and hold down my GPS reception. It'll pick up my time zone and set the watch to the local current time. Like I said, this is just a great watch. So if you're looking for a GPS watch, I definitely recommend it. Again, fast signal time. Now you have two different receptions I didn't mention. Again, it has a GPS reception on the right hand side. It has just time reception on the left. So when you're in your local time zone, you haven't traveled anywhere, you can just get a regular time reception. That took 40 seconds. If you're getting a GPS signal like I did when I first purchased the watch, that took about 45-50 seconds to pick up the time zone and set the time, date, calendar, and set everything. So definitely an easy watch, easy functioning watch. It's easy on the eyes. It's a eye catcher. All in all, like I said, beautiful watch. Pick one up. All right. Thanks, and you have a good one.